How you doing, guys? This is Martha, she's cute. Just having a little thought earlier on about lockdown. So I'm going to call this lockdown blues. People are saying to me, I've heard from quite a few different sources that you know, people are feeling a bit down, a bit depressed, a bit stressed out, all this lockdown business. What you got to remember is that the only thing you've got any control of in this whole world is your own thoughts and your own actions, right? All this other stuff we've got no control of. So, you know, when I chat to friends and stuff about all this, and I'm saying, what are you doing to combat against this to make you feel better? I'm not really doing anything. If you're not doing anything, how do you expect anything to change? It's you need to take action. So for me, myself, within all this, I've quite enjoyed it. I've learnt lots of stuff. I've been did a 10-week Wim Hof course, which I really enjoyed. But breathing exercises and cold exposure and all that kind of stuff. Got myself a new dog, lovely dog, so spending nice quality time together. As we know in life, nothing stays the same. Everything is degrading around us. This cushion on my settee, my dog, me, my clothes, everything around us is constantly changing. Because we know that, because some things take a long time to change. Some things, can change very rapidly. But you've got to be mindful of that. Come on, Martha, what are you doing? Because we know nothing ever stays the same. You get bored, man. We know it's constantly changing. So if things are constantly changing, nothing is ever the same. So if you looked at that on a scale, like on a sliding scale, you're right. So if we know nothing's ever staying the same, we're either getting worse or we're getting better. Right? There's no. People say to you, "Oh, you've changed." Of course, I've changed. I've been changing every second. Can you not see me changing? It's a slow process. Because we know nothing stays the same. You're either getting better or worse. So that's when you've got to make that. Only you have that call. You talk to. You ask yourself them deep questions. No one else's business. You ask yourself them questions. I'm constantly changing. How's this week? How's this week gone for me? Have I changed for the better or have I changed for the worse this week? What am I doing? Is it an exercise thing? Is it that you could have been more active with? Is it an educational thing that you could have been doing? As long as you're changing for the better, have you helped someone else change? Have you helped to better someone else? Have you been pumping out positive ripples this week? What have you been doing this? If you look back over a 7-day period, for instance, how's it going? How are you feeling? So that's it. So I'll leave it there because I do tend to waffle about stuff. Lockdown blues. So at the minute, are you changing for the better or changing for the worse? If you're changing for the worse, why are you changing for the worse? Ask yourself them questions. Are you feeling good? What are you doing? How are you feeling good at the moment? What are you doing to progress on an upward trajectory rather than a mayday? It's up to you to ask yourself them questions. I'm just trying out my new tripod. Well chuffed for that. It's holding my phone nicely. Anyway, any questions? Please comment. If you like it. If you don't like it, give me a. Don't really care. I'll still start getting the regular content out there. We're getting a few subscribers now, which is quite cool. So if people are liking my stuff, then I'll perhaps get something out once, twice a week about stuff that's going on in my mind. What else to say? Yeah, feel free to share my stuff. Do me a favour, get my content out there, and I'll start. The more my stuff goes out, the more obviously I'll put out there, and share some of my coaching, NLP, lifestyle kind of stuff that I do. Anyway, look after yourself, guys. Ask yourself them questions. Have a nice day. Cheers.